lifting the veil. They call it the end, I call it the beginning. Listen, they talk about the apocalypse shaking in their boots, but apocalypse is the Greek word for finding your roots. It's an unveiling lifting of the heavy claw, while the wolf in sheep's clothing is looking hungry and lost. They fear the day the sheep start thinking for themselves, reaching past the shelf, finding wisdom in their own selves. Revelation, Latin revelation, to lay it bare, the truth was always under there. If you'd only dare to stare, it's the lifting of the veil, the uncovering of the lie. They told you wait for heaven while they're colonizing the sky. From the Latin to the Greek, yeah, the etymology is deep. Time to wake the lions from a 500-year sleep. Wait, 1452, the Pope put the pen to the page. Doctrine of discovery set in the global stage. If they ain't Christian, seize the land, take the gold. That's the holy justification for the lives they sold. Missionary from mission and the act of being sent, omitted of the throat like the bodies where the spirits went. Through our ancestors, all the ships into the deep blue. Then they talk about a rapture, but let's look at the view. Riping means to cease, to kidnap and abduct. Holy word for stolen, yeah, the language is corrupt. And Hoxino Vince is under the sign, conquer all. Use of the crucifix as a hammer to make the nations fall. Religion really get a tie into bind to stop the forward progress of a colonized mind. 250 years of change, human trafficking for trade, building a monopoly boy with the blood of the trade. Now you say we're free, but the definition stay stuck. Check the word cretin', yeah, look it up what the Christianus meaning poor fellow or the form. A French dialect for the broken while the church is being formed. They call you Negro, say it's Latin for the black. But why ain't Europeans Blanco when they on the track? Why ain't Asian Amarillo? Use your analytical brain. Negro is necro, the Greek syllable for pain. It means death, an inanimate, lifeless thing. Necromancy rituals, the shadows that they bring. In feudal times, black was impure, social grade, a term reserved for to objectify the American slave. Native Africans didn't claim it, they knew their own name, but the system needed Negroes to play their deadly game. But look at the light in the dark. 1966, the Panther starts to spark. Beyond the labels, beyond the Latin and the Greek, the powers in the programs and the justice that we see. Free breakfast for the children, clinics for the ill, sickle cell research, yeah, they had a will. From pest control to bosom to the prisons, the Black Panther Party had the ultimate of visions. Police patrols, ambulances free, with programs for the mothers to be. Lego lake clothing, shoes on the feet, 65 ways they kept the spirit in the street. They wanted us necro, silent and cold, but with a revelation that was never told. Lay it bare, uncover the truth. The end of days is just the end of their control.